Don't watch this. You okay? Yeah, no, I'm good, mate. I'm tired. I should probably change the title. Tired. But hey. Ooh. Yeah, no, so I did a gig, and then that went wet. Why are you saying you can't? Can you give me a 1 in chat if you can see me? And you can hear me, and it's working. 1. Why? I'm live, you dickheads. Refresh your stream. You're the problem. Okay. A lot of 1s in the chat. Thank you. Yeah, anyway. Let me get back on with my fucking anecdote. So I had a good gig. But yeah. It was one of those ones. I've done 3 gigs in a row. I've done Max's one. I did the Secret Comedy Club. And tonight I did Kool-Aid Comedy. Wow, I know. I'm making my way around the scene. But yeah. So I did that. And then I was in bed trying to sleep, and I still have all that adrenaline from the show, and I thought, well, I guess I'll use this with something. How you doing, chat? Boot up the tommyinnitalt, not seen in years. I refreshed 3 times. It's probably because like I haven't been live for so long. Like, there's people saying the stream doesn't work. I had testicular torsion a week ago, Tommy. Didn't untwist, I blame you. Missed it here. Missed it. How you guys doing? The Hitman joke was gold. Or not. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, we got a sub. Core Queen, thank you. Nearly at 10 subs. I am live, aren't I? Why are people like tripping me out with this shit? Why is the whole chat people being like, you're not live? Like, what is this? Oh, actually, wait. I got my channel. Is it because I haven't streamed for so long? Oh, wait. It doesn't say I'm live. Yeah, it doesn't say I'm live. We're just getting an update today. Oh, yeah. That's funny. Well, I am. This is going to be a little exclusive one then. Hey, Pizza. Let me VIP you, Pizza. It says you're offline. Oh, great. Well, it sounds like I picked the right fucking time to go live. What else has been going on? Piso? Piso's in chat. No, he's not. I don't want to catch it. Gay. So just, yeah, no, that was the. I think that was the. I met you the other day after cinema. Thank you for talking to me, even though you're tired. Oh yeah, mate, I was so tired. I mean, after cinema, I was so fucking tired. We're back. Oh, can you see me now? Oh, hello. Fucking hell. Finally, man. I do this. I do my first little stream for you in years, and this is how you repay me. Right, okay, it's kind of good news. That's all I want to hear. You know what I mean? Yeah, how have you been, chap? How have you been? Okay, Tommy, you'll get the hang of streaming eventually. Oh, I know. I'm just this washed up old bastard now. Here on Twitch. Look at me in this dark lighting. All it would take for me to change this would be to tap this, and now suddenly, look, it's like classic warm lighting. But nay, it's gotta be cold. Circles is such a good album, it truly is. There's a new Mac Miller album coming out quite soon. I'm very excited. No, it's time for I've generally been caught in a rabbit hole for the past 2 hours, and now you're like, what do you mean caught in a rabbit hole? Bedroom for 3 days and 2 days in the hospital. Oh shit, man, I'm sorry. Well, if it makes you feel better, I had the flu for like 5 days, so I wasn't bedridden, but I was tired. Yours sounds worse, so. Our show looks more and more like your mother's office. You know what? Fair play. What a compliment, actually. Sarah Simons has great taste. We're going to talk about something with a serious title. Mate, if I had something to talk about now, I would have fucking rambled about on the podcast. Tom, you look exhausted, man. Well, this is a tired stream. First of all, I'm not going to have someone by the username of Demon Glob comfort me. This is an all-time low. Second of all, Demon Glob. Yeah, it's a tired stream. Fucking Demon Glob. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, Demon Glob, but come on. It's probably a family name or something. The Globs, man. Fucking hell. Felt like shit, then you went live, boosted my room for real. That's great. I saw a video of the old times and just fell into a rabbit hole after not watching you for eternity. Oh wow, well, I'm glad you saw that. I have little to bounce off there, I'm realising. Yeah, no, I get it. Sometimes I fall into a little rabbit hole of those old videos. It's gonna be a good time. How was Cinemus? Man, I loved it. I could have fucking killed Tubbo and Johnny showing up an hour late. I could have actually killed them to disrespect. I was so angry. But sorry, but I'm a live performer, man. I know the rules, and one does not show up late. So, but yeah, Max, I'm so proud of Max for doing it, man. I mean, what an ambitious thing to just do and just commit to doing, and then he fucking did it, and he pulled it off, and he's a legend, man. So yeah, so proud of him for doing it. I really, really am. And it was an amazing event too. It was an amazing live event. I loved doing it, and what a place to platform some of my first stand-up. So I really actually have him to thank. So yeah, absolute legend, man. Because your show in Sydney? No way! I didn't know they were on sale yet. I thought they go on sale tomorrow. Oh. Thank you a lot. Oh yeah! They are on sale. Mate, thank you, Australia. I'm so excited to come over. Hype chest, open. Thought I unfollowed you. No. Kill you. No, can't just. Sorry. Yo, you might have nice intent. Well, you wouldn't say that in chat, would you, if you had nice intentions? Sorry. Look, I'm used to dealing with hecklers now, so I just go in when I see the point. Look, I used to not be able to stream because I'd see people in chat that would say things like that, and I'd be like, oh, man. And now I just know exactly how to get back. It's awesome. Bro got too bold. Shut up, Love Lady 11. You're in a Twitch chat, mate? Like, what? What do you mean? I could just sit here and get annoyed at people. What's your favourite song at the moment, big man? Hope you're all good. Probably some Sam Fender. I'll get on some Sam Fender in a minute. I've been listening to so much Sam Fender. Tommy, come to Saudi Arabia. Oh, I was just about to go there. I wasn't. I don't even know why I said that like that. Thanks, though. I'm glad when it's time. Yeah, mate. So get yourself some Australia tickets. tommyinnit.com. Tommy Roastman got VIP at your last tour. Well, this tour you actually get to meet me. You know, I hope you enjoyed it though, Chloe. Mate, I'm very, very excited for this next tour. Man, who's coming? Oh man, I'm so excited, bro. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be so amazing. But fucking so many months. Also, I knew about Australia for ages. I just couldn't say. Because it didn't line up for the first announcement. Me. Oh, that's amazing, man. Thank you. Yeah, it's going to be so cool. And some of the special guests are hopefully going to be announced before Christmas. Oh, mate, some of them you're going to be so chuffed with. Oh, man. Some of them we've smashed so hard. You're going to go, what the fuck, man? Oh, yeah, bro. There's some shows, I'm not saying any, and some of them are like random cities too. It's not all the fucking big cities that have the best special guest. You're gonna go, what the fuck? And there's still time too. There's still time to find some, to repair things with Logan and get him as a special guest. And just so you know, if you do get a Jack guest, one, nothing wrong with that. But two, we've got extra special stuff for the Jack shows. So, there will be pros. Was the Logan beef real? Yeah, man. Yeah, and it was stupid too. It was one of the things that made me go, "Oh right, okay, I'm done. This is actually stupid. Like, I'm not fucking gonna sit and argue with 30-year-olds for the rest of my life. I'm done." Like, Yeah, I was like, this is stupid. I'm gonna do something with meaning. Thanks for standing up and saying what had to be said. Yeah, okay. Well, it's not really... Okay. Bo Burnham? No. No, no. Not quite there yet. Not quite there. But I'll get there. Yeah, it's just all stupid. It's all... The thing is, it was always all stupid. Just once you're a bit older, it's stupid, but it's also a bit sad. You know? How much your Spotify Wrapped? Man, my Spotify Wrapped was not impressive. It was kind of... What would you imagine it would be, chat, based on this year? Yeah, it's entirely Kanye West. It's like every top song is, and then Bruce Springsteen second. It's just like you're like fucking hell. He discovered Kanye West this year. You ever toured the Caribbean, mate? I'd like to tour fucking absolutely everywhere. So you had a hell of a year. Hopefully the next one's better. Yeah, man, you're telling me. And look, there's been pros, man. We've had I've got into stand up this year. I really feel like I can put my name behind all my content I'm making, and I'm seriously proud of it. And I feel like I'm the funniest I've been this year. But fuck me, man, am I fucking ready for this year? It feels like it's gone on for like 4 or 5 years. And what I'm most excited for, honestly, is to fucking move on and to stop whinging about how shit of a year I've been. I'm ready to fucking like have a new bit. What's been your biggest challenge with getting into stand-up? Probably the travelling, because it's so much. It's like, you have to go where the audience is, and it's just... There will be points where I was doing like 8 hours of training. There was, 1 week where I went up to London 3 times, and that was that, like, as well as doing my YouTube full time and trying to post videos and working on a tour and writing a book, and but I knew I just wanted to do it. It's funny, I didn't even want to get into stand up. I remember I spoke to Daniel Sloss about because I give everyone a ring, and I just wanted to speak to him about, because he got famous at like 17, sort of same age as me. And then he was like, you should give stand-up a go, you like comedy. And I just remember thinking, I'm gonna do it. And then I went, and I rocked up at a venue after fucking writing for like a month, writing for another month. No, writing for all of November of last year. And then December being like, right, I've fucking memorised a set. It's a pretty good set. Very different to the stuff I do now. It's like a story, but I was like, yeah, I'm ready. And I pull up at this venue, I go in and I go, hey, I'd like to do my stand-up. And they go, well, no, we have a night on, but you're not booked. I go, please. And they go, no. And I go, okay, but I played the London Apollo. So is that? And they went, no, that's not how it works. And I just looked like a wanker. And I remember I stood in the fucking south lanes of Brighton. I was just midnight. I was just like crying. I was just like, mate, I worked so hard. It was after the Tubbo Gingerbread stream. That's when it was. It was that night. And I was just stood there. I was like, right, this fucking sucks, man. Because I wanted to do it so bad. And I remember when that happened, I remember 2 things. I thought, 1, I'm never going to take having an audience for granted again. I'm never going to fucking, not treasure that. Because it was the first night I wanted one. I didn't get one. And second, I thought, right, I'm going to fucking, I'm going to do this because I really want to do it. And I couldn't. I was like, okay. And then I went home and I fucking made myself a Facebook account. And I made it and I joined all the groups. And I learned about the stand-up comedy. And, that's when I went, okay, I'm going to actually go up through the fucking circuit, as it's called, rather than just being like, hello, fans, come to see my show. I was like, no, I'm going to fucking get good. So then all this year was spent just going up to London and doing a gig and then coming back down. And God, I mean, because I couldn't get booked in Brighton. I wasn't like, none of the clout from YouTube transfers over, so I just couldn't get booked in Brighton. And I needed to get good, so I'd go up every week to London. I must have done this for about 6 or 7 months, and then finally I started getting booked in Brighton. And now finally I get booked weekly in Brighton, because my rule is I'll always do a gig a week. And now I can finally fucking not have to take 4 hours of trains. And also because now I'm like, I've got a sort of unique thing that I'm doing, and I've actually gone up because people all around the Brighton city, like I was at my gig tonight and I knew like every comedian there, and it's an amazing community. It's pretty brilliant, and especially after, let's be honest, this one over the past year just being so depressing and just like, oh my god, I don't like, I hardly fucking feel like a part of anything anymore besides fucking Jack and Tubbo and Freddie and Harry. It's like, what is this? It's in fucking shambles. Like, being in a new community just felt like fucking amazing. And it does feel amazing. And all the people I get to meet, I've actually been able to chat with and have chats with and have a drink with, and with the comedians and with like you lot and like people who've came to my, like, I had someone yesterday be like, oh, I came to your Dome show, and I could chat with them for ages, and like it's so different to a Twitch chat. So yeah, sorry, that was a long fucking ramble. I paused the Twitch chat. I scrolled up on that message, and now I'm back. Hello. Fucking hell, sorry, zoned out there. But yeah, man. So that was the hardest bit of stand up, but that was the whole story. Yeah, and it's nice because I didn't like. Yeah, I feel just really excited. Yeah, and it's nice because that's how I felt about YouTube years ago, and it's nice to go, oh my god, I feel it again, Imagine waking up, watching Shut Up I'm Talking whilst eating breakfast, do some work at home, go out to a Tommy Innit gig just after lunch, get back home, do a bit more work, and then head out for a Tubbo DJ set at night. Mate, that would be a movie! Nah, mate! That would be crazy! Also, I would never do a gig at day. You really think I'd ever do the lunchtime spot? No. Nighttime, mate. I'm talking so good. I'm glad you like it, man. We spent so long on it. Alright, Catharsis, I get that you've had testicular torsion. This is about the 5th time you sent it in chat. I get that it's been bad, and I'm sorry. I've been there. I'm sorry. But, there's only so many times I could sort of pretend I haven't seen your message about it. It's not that fast of it. It's not 2021, is it? The chat isn't speeding by. I can read every message that I can see. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, God, help me. No, I'm sorry. I am sorry. Tommyinnit survival toi. Fucking go outside. I got the attention I wanted, but at what cost? Fair, no, that's good. Wait, you can actually see us? Yes, man. So excited for the Glasgow show. Ooh! Good guest for Glasgow. You'll be happy. Your streams actually feel like healing my inner child. When I listen to music and study, this is so healing, honestly. Oh, it's fucking living youth, man. You're going through some shit, man. I appreciate that. Glad I'm healing your inner child. All I've ever wanted to do with my fans is really get to know their inner child. So I'm glad. Listening to The Internet's Getting Worse on repeat is real talk the best. Do you not like that song? I never really talked I just sort of put it out and never really talked about it. I mean, you're not going to say no, are you? You're not going to go no. That was a bit of compliment fishing. I'm glad you like it. I enjoyed it. I hope you know the way that I never talked about this. I thought I was going to bring it up on the podcast and we never did. But the way that weird rap bit came about is I actually had a quick verse that I'd sang, and then I sang it to Molly one of the nights before I filmed it, and she was taking the piss out of the beat my dad did, and she was like, I was walking down the street and I thought to myself, and I was like, okay, that's fucking funny. And then I was explaining to my dad what Molly did because I thought it was well funny. And I was like, just record this. And so, I just off the top of my head just went, I was walking down the street and I thought to myself, oh man. And then that joke take we did, I was like, oh, I think we should use that. That was that was amusing. Yeah. So, yeah, that bit was like an accident. Same with a solo as well. I sort of one-taked that. Yeah, but I'm glad you guys liked it. It was really nice to put out, and I'm sure I'll put out more music in the future. It was just nice to, I don't know, sort of fell out of me. Do you miss 2021 by chance? As time goes by, less and less. I think the rose tintedness of those glasses wears away. I loved the community and I loved the friends I had, and I loved that time. And I think I look back at it and forget about the deep anxiety I had about going outside and the fucking doxing and how much I didn't like college. Like, I sort of block that out, you know, just like everyone does when you remember those years. But, you know, I think what was the best was it was the most creatively satisfied I've ever been, with starting the vlogs and then stumbling onto the mod videos. But what the thing is was the way I got to that point was I fucking had to sit inside for a year and dream about going outside. So unless I fucking held away everything for a few years and I finally let myself get, like, the longest edge session ever, I edged going outside and finally got to do it. So, like, I'm not, like, jealous of that feeling again, because to get it, you have to fucking torture yourself, bro. So, yeah, you know, of course I miss those times. I mean, you could see on camera how much fun I was having. But also, it feels great now to be a bit older and to, you know, stick up for myself and have a bit more gut. And, you know, there's pros to either. Obviously, I loved the COVID viewership. I'm not going to deny that. But, like, it was also a lot, you know, and I was just a kid. I mean, I'm still just a kid in the scheme of things. So, like, it's nice to spend a year sort of working on something and getting better at it before being in another fucking spotlight. It's just a YouTube in your future, or do you think you'll quit eventually in pursuit of comedy? Love everything you do. I don't think I ever plan to abandon my audience, ever. I love this. I don't think I'll always be like, hey guys, another Minecraft video! But that's my Tommy impression. But I do think I'll always update you guys. And, you know, I love doing the podcast, and I love writing, and I love I even love streaming and bits of this. I just don't think I'll always want to do it in that same way. 60-year-old Tommy mod videos sounds so hard. I'd rather literally die. Let's hear you talking about the past year. It sucked, but we're all getting... Yeah, it sucked. Sucked dick. I've not even talked about so much of it, man. And you also got to remember, you know, you only saw all the public stuff. Imagine what was happening behind the scenes, man. It was fucking miserable. But here we fucking are, boys. You know? Chilling. Not a nonce. You know? Standard, bars low around here, bars low. But next year I'm going to make a rule. I'm going to make my rule. It's going to be one techno joke a month. No joking about all my mates being fucking bastards. No, I'm going to move on, alright? Someone's got to do it. And I'll do it. You don't know this before going on stage, or you're more excited, knowing, oh mate, I get so nervous every time, so nervous. I'm like, ah! But I love it. I love the nerves because it, you know, it shows you care. And I fucking, yeah, and I'm so nervous. I'm so, and then the second I get on stage and I hear that first laugh, I'm like, okay, this is great. And then some nights on stage is a fucking battle, and I have to fucking, like with that Max GG stream, it was amazing. Fuck me, when you get a Max GG audience after 2 hours of sitting still and a few beers, they don't they fucking heckle. I've never been heckled like that. And I had to go, oh, okay, I'm going to have to, like, not have any pauses. And also, I'm going to need to get some heckler responses for next time I'm doing one of my shows, because I can't have people shouting out. You can't have that. But that was like, oh, so that whole, you know, that was an amazing gig, and I loved it, but it was a battle. It was a battle that I won, but it was like okay, I can't slow down here. I can't have a minute. And that was like, oh, okay, fuck, let's fucking lock in. Yeah, it was a lot. Yeah, people can't do that. I get it. Not, you know, it wasn't a comedy gig, but at my gigs, people, I don't want people to do that. And if they do, they'll get a Tommyinnit heckler response. It won't be pretty. But the problem is, a lot of my gigs, people that it's like a you know, a younger kid being like, I love you, and you don't want to be like, fuck off, because he's not being a dick. He doesn't know what he's doing. But still, yeah, I gotta figure it out. I'll be heckling you in Chicago. I'll fucking have a go at you, mate. So, yeah, you gotta learn somehow. Yeah, I love the silliness thing. I loved it. In my life in 2021, I wouldn't be here without you. So thank you so much. Your nervousness make you want to throw up? Haha. I've never actually been to the point of throwing up, but no, but I know some people do. I'm lucky I don't. What's your favourite artist right now? Sam Fender. Bruce. I enjoyed Tyler's new album a lot. I enjoyed TV Off by Kendrick a lot. I've been listening to some old MGMT. That's been nice. Do you have any tips for being on stage and running how you manage it without feeling panicked? Dude, honest to God, the thing with that is you just have to do it. And it's like, you'll rip that band-aid off and it's trial by fire and it sucks, but you figure out your own way. For me, it's like, I don't know, time kind of slows down when I'm on stage. It's amazing. I feel like I'm on fucking drugs. Like, properly. What is heckling? Sorry, I speak Spanish. Heckling is when someone's talking at a gig and it's obviously they've got the floor and you try and take the floor by shouting out some shit. Usually it's aggressive or stupid or trying to undermine the main guy. Which is weird because the Max ones almost weren't. That guy was like, fucking, tell us a joke. Shut up, man. Right. I'm like 100 plus viewers right now. I'm kind of happy with having 10. People who enjoy my content rather than me for my old status. Sure, man. Was it hard to transition from YouTube to comedy? I feel like a natural step. I don't know, I kind of feel like I'm doing it as we speak. So, yeah, you know what? Yeah, it is hard because I love, I love YouTube and I don't want to do it less. And it's hard finding a thing you like, oh shit, this is what I want to do. And it sort of makes you recognize that, you know, oh man, it's sort of like, honestly, God, the only thing I can describe with it is almost like a breakup. It's like you know, like you're meeting someone new and you're like, oh shit, this is painful because there's all that sort of love there, but then you sort of look back and you're like, well, I had a lot less there over time, and so it's very painful. You know, don't break up with YouTube. No, and I won't. You know, and I do love it, but like I do love, yeah, it's two different things, isn't it? You know, it's like guitar and piano. First stand-up like you're doing now, a fully planned and rehearsed type of thing, like at the Annoying at First tour. Yeah, that was kind of more of a theatre thing. I prefer the stand-up I'm doing now because it's very in the room. And with that tour, you know, there was one show where there was like a 6-year-old on the front row, and now in this show I could be like, excuse me, why is there a 6-year-old on the front row? But in that show I couldn't acknowledge that. So I like this more because I can fucking. Would you ever down me doing movies like Adam Sandler? Yes, I'd love to just be a fucking YouTuber, please. No, comedian. I think properly combine YouTube and comedy. Yeah, I think so. I'd like to post more sketches like Vapely, and I have a video coming out next week that's a newer type of video that I've not done before, which I did a lot of joke writing for. So, oh, I love this song. So I'm going to not look at that, and then gradually you sort of start putting it in. And it's not, I'm at a lovely point now where I know what I like and what I don't like, and I'm very grateful because that takes a lot of time. So I'm interested in making other types of videos. Do you like making Minecraft videos? Yeah, I'll make other type of videos. Adelaide Fringe is on in Australia. Oh, mate. I'd love to do Edinburgh next year. So, yeah, I'd do any Fringe. I probably won't next year because I'm doing a 4. But once I have a full 60 minutes, I will. How do you think of jokes? What does that process look like? You know, they kind of just float to you from the universe, and you can just sit aside time and be like, right, I'm just going to allow this to happen, and then you write down any shit that comes to you. You know, that's really it for me. Now, when I'm doing these weirder jokes, before I'd think of a story, or I'd maybe make a note from a conversation I had, or I'd write down, or I'd be falling asleep. Now, I'd, like, randomly, like, I'll be sat on a train and I'll just like, oh, it's happening, and you just fucking like needing a piss, it just comes on quick and you're like, oh, and I just start writing loads. Sometimes that's terrible because you're like at a point when you're like, no, stop, I'm trying to fall asleep. Is it hard being without those friends you used to have, or was it for the better? Deep question. I mean, it's always just very painful. I'd say I'm probably in the early stages of grieving lots of that, really, to give you the personal answer. But I know that I'm very, very lucky for the friends that I have in, you know, Freddie and Harry and Aaron and Toby and Jack and James and Charlie and Schlatt and my parents too. So I know I feel very good now, and I didn't always. So, you know, yeah. How much is an average house in Brighton? A lot. That was my little joke I like to do after answering a bit too serious of a question. Okay. Thanks for the stream, man. Really nice to sit and listen to you chat like I've got a semblance of a friend. Well, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you can feel that way. That's a real compliment. You have a wing jokes and not write them? Yes, that's all streaming is, man. And it's great. You're funny, you should go on tour. No, did you go on tour? Sorry. Sorry. Thank you. You just found your life for the first time since 2022. I've moved on to other creators, but generally, thank you for creating content with Creative. You helped me so much, and I hope you're doing well. Oh, thank you, Pa. I appreciate that a lot. Streaming and social life isn't and will be just like you hope. Well, I appreciate that, Live Mantle, and I hope when you see me in your town doing a show, you come on by. But hey, I'm glad you liked it. Meow. Are all the shows going to be the same with twists, or completely new each show? New actually, yeah. It's going to be quite unique each show, and also I'll be much more in the room, so I'll be able to acknowledge you're there and this is happening there, and you know, and it'll be. I think you'll feel it in a very different way. How long did it take for you to write the Survival Guide book? 9 months, maybe a year. When did I start on it? It was before tour. I don't know. I really crunched over it over the last couple of months. That was the best bit. I fucking loved it. What else have you been up to besides tour planning and whatnot? Well, I moved. There's been a lot of that. I've been busy filming the podcast and stuff like that. And then, yeah, hanging out, man. Being 20, you know. Drinking, seeing my friends. And sorry, I'm wearing pajamas right now, and I'm really worried I'm going to flash my pubes or my dick and balls. I'm just so worried about that. Sorry. Yeah, no. Yeah, worried. But yeah, I mean, a lot of, yeah, you know, being a 20-year-old, man. And going out and going on walks. I go on a lot of walks. I love walking. I've done lots of reading this year. I watch a lot of films. I go to the cinema a lot. I have a lot of good hobbies that I really love. Also, the Bob Dylan biopic. Oh, I'm so excited. So excited. Timothy Chalamet is just incredible, man. He's so good. Yeah, walking is nice, but thoughts on skipping? I'm not gay. No, skipping's not gay. Nice, you can do that. You can do what you want. Yeah, Tom, you're trash. Fair. That one. Who's your biggest stand-up inspiration? Steve Martin, who is Bo Burnham's inspiration. Who's mine? He's back there. He's back. Yeah, he's back there. He's the best. I watch films a lot. Says man, that A24 top. We know. Oh, we know. Yeah. I was streaming more like you used to. Only if I joined an SMP and it was kind of organically fun and I wasn't forcing it. But I don't really want to force anything there. The thing is, you can really tell when I'm forcing it, you know. And lately, I really haven't been much this year, and I think it's much better. You can really tell that I'm just having a laugh when I'm filming these stupid new Minecraft videos. I think Bo's inspiration was George Carlin. Yeah, one of his inspirations. One of 12. You haven't read it. Fishing for Beans, don't challenge me on this, because I know more than you. Love your song, Tommy. Thanks, John. Have you think Bo Burnham has influenced your comedy? Yeah. My biggest comedy inspirations would be John Mulaney, Amy Poehler, Bo Burnham, Steve Carell, Steve Martin, probably at the top with my stand-up. Yeah. Those are the people I've grown up watching and really, you know. You're gonna do more vlogs? You know, if one comes to me, but I don't know, because a lot of those vlogs, the excitement for them came from the fact that COVID had just ended and I could go outside and run around finally, and now I can do that whenever, you know. So I don't really have a like a will to. You enjoying life? Yeah, man. A lot. This is great. Spinal video is one of my favorite YouTube videos of all time. Oh man, that came from such an that was so fucked, man. Oh, I'm glad you like that one. That came at a mental price. The Tom video is going to make a comeback next year. You're such a unique ground perspective on so many issues. Maybe. That's something I've thought about, but I quite like just doing this if I'm going to do anything. I don't want to review anything. I don't want to, you know, can't be arsed. That's just, there's things I'd rather do. Make another You Laugh You Lose video? No. You look, you seem healthier than you used to, and that makes sense. That makes sense. Go to Germany, France, Austria. Yeah, I'd like to a lot, man. I'd like to tour everywhere again, and I plan to. As soon as I've got a 60-minute comedy set, I will get a 60-minute comedy set, and then yada yada yada, and then hopefully that gets on Netflix if it's good enough, and then we're a full steam ahead. Okay. Once I have my full 60 minutes. Fuck is it? Oh, I don't want to listen to this. What do I like to listen to? These were meant so chill. Oh. No, this isn't chill. I need something like really chill. I think this works. Actually, that's... Yeah, okay, here we go. You been my blue-eyed son. Are you recording any of the shows on this tour to post yourself? I'll probably post clips, but I've been filming every single stand-up gig I do and as many intimate moments as I can with a stand-up, because I'd like to make a documentary about it over the next few years that's sort of really vulnerable. So in a couple of years' time, you can sort of know exactly what happened behind the scenes. So yeah, I filmed loads and loads. I do avoid copyright strikes for this music. Oh, I don't. No, I don't. Yeah, so we started filming that. We haven't filming it for months, and every time I do a gig, I film loads. Graveyard. Watch him respond to me and I'm not screen recording. Yeah, got your love, Tommy, in it. Great name. We're getting best of Tommy in 2024. Yes, always. For the past few months, yeah, it's gonna be the past few years. Mario Lane. I'm gonna film it for ages. Do you watch SNL? I love SNL, man. I love it so much. I got so obsessed with it. Do you know Sunkissed by Kai Dreams? Mate, Spider-Nat. You don't understand. Kai Dreams I've been listening to since they had fucking no streams. Kai Dreams I fucking put in every one of my playlists. So much so that Kai Dreams came onto my stream and donated me 100 subs. I'm tight with Kai. Well, I'm not tight. I'd love to be. I fucking love Kai Dreams. I still listen to Nice Colours too. I love it, man. I had to stop doing the Kai Dreams YouTube outro because it got copyrighted. But that was not out of personal preference. What's your favourite SNL cast member? I love this current cast. I love them. Andrew Dismukes or Jane Wickline, I love. I really like the Ashley Padilla. She's really, I feel like halfway through the season, she's been like, oh yeah. Any videos reflecting about the Dream SMP and stuff? How did you actually write and come up with ideas for what to say and talk about that? Well, I thought what I had to say, and then I don't know. I just had that to say about it. How did you say what you had to say? Well, I said it. But no. Yeah, I guess. But next year, my reflecting's done now. I'm done being like, is YouTube going to be okay? I'm done. No, it's fine. It's probably fine. What's some of your current favourite YouTubers? I don't watch YouTube. I know. Actually, you're honestly helping me work through some feelings I've been avoiding. Thank you, Tommy. It's alright destroying insomnia. Like Bill Hader doesn't else sketch. Yeah, of course I do. Oh, div. I was like, but the YouTube's change video, so good. Thank you, not Evan. Yeah, people like that one. I'm glad. Goofily, think of the 5 gifted subs. Man carrying thing, actually, occasionally, yeah. One of his will slip into my recommended. Getting subs today, pop off. Yeah, mate, we're on nearly at 27. Look at this. Cough like an iPad kid. Yeah, well, you type like a div, so. Right, one sec. I'm gonna go fill my water bottle. It's a hard rains are gonna fall. Oh, what did you meet, my blue-eyed son? And who did you meet, my darling young one? I met a young child beside a dead pony. It can't happen. I met a white man who walked a black dog. I met a young woman whose body was burning. I met a young girl, she gave me a rainbow. Mate, thank God my mouth trumpet never left me. You know, there was a year, 2023, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do the... And then it came back, and I was so grateful. This is my favourite Bob Dylan song for anyone that's asked. It's a hard rains are gonna fall. Will the upcoming tour be similar to past two tours? Do you expect something completely new? New? It's kind of the same in like it's still me, it's the same tone, but it is stand-up. It's closest to that Max stream you saw the other day, but obviously a lot tighter because it's not on stream. Now the rain starts to fall in.
I'll walk to the depths of the deepest dark forest.
Do you feel crazy while streaming because you're talking to yourself? Not really, no, because it doesn't really feel like I'm talking to myself. By the way, I was going to hop on Bed Wars today. I was going to get on, talk for like a couple of minutes and hop on Bed Wars, and I've just ended up having a lovely chat, guys, and I appreciate that. You deleted that highlighted message. I wonder why. Your Canon Dream must be ending. Finally gave me closure on that part of my life. So thank you, Jack, for that. Yeah, you're okay. I logged on Jack's stream, did that, stood in my cupboard, and was like, "Fuck, man! I just wish I could have ended it differently." I was like, "Oh, I can right now!" And then I legged it back to my computer, wrote a few notes. I was like, "Okay, come on, Tom, fucking lock in, man." And I was just like, right. Yeah, I was really happy with that. And thank you for Jack for, you know... Yeah, he really set me up for that. It didn't even really make that much canonical sense to go to Techno's house. I just needed Jack to know, without me saying anything, that I was fucking being really serious in character. And I enjoyed him being like, oh shit, okay, Tom's fucking... Wow, Tom's not taking the piss. Take a shot every time Tom says lock in. I feel like I don't even say it that much, you know, because I hate when people say it. It pisses me off. Speak normally. But it's affected me, so I just say it. What's the original ending now? It could have been good if we'd have done a load more. But it wasn't gonna happen, was it? I mean... And it ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe. It's something being like more healed. Yeah, it was nice. I was really happy. But it was like, you know, I always had that ending in my head, like imagining that the alt ending was that you had a little cottage. So I liked it. I was like, yeah, this is a fucking canon, man. It meant a lot to it. It really meant a lot to it. You ever like find something? You ever like be clearing through your bedroom and you find like a toy that you forgot fucking meant the world to you, and you're holding it and you're like, oh shit, this is so important right now, I've remembered about this. That's what it was like doing the cottage. I was like, and I sort of got to tiny bit see Tommy, and I was like, oh my, this fucking is important to me, let's fucking finish, this is the most important thing right now. It was like that, and I was like, whoa, okay, I need to do something. Like an old DS, exactly, like an old DS. That's what it was like for me being see Tommy. I was like, whoa. People might be horrible, but the story was incredible. Yeah, it was great, but it was also, and it could have been so much more. It was a real product of its time, you know. And I'm glad. I'm just glad it was what it was. I lost my childhood stuffed animal, and the day I found it on sale and sobbed. Oh man, that is fucking. That's some writing. Like you never done before. And it ain't no use in calling out my name, girl. Do you ever think the Dream Speech should be written as a book? There was talks of it being a comic book for a bit, which would have been fucking sick. But what do you think happens when there's fucking a million people in a project who are all getting progressively more famous each month? You know what I mean? It was like. But you wanted my soul. But don't think twice, it's alright. Do you think something like Dream SMP will happen again? Yeah, I mean, I think the thing that will get me to, would inspire me the most and get me most to be like, okay, I have a position here, is when the next generation of Minecraft YouTubers rock up, and they will rock up, because so many people grew up watching Tentner's videos, you know, and fucking people started telling me they grew up watching my videos, and I knew, you know, I did watching Schlats, and when people show up, and when they're sick of all this bullshit that the internet is right now, and they go, I want it to be how I, you know, just like how my videos are like, I want mine to be like Schlats, because I fucking loved watching those, and I don't want these. People will show up, and then they'll go, hey, can you guys be in our new server? Just like how we wanted Schlatt in our server, and I will be there. And yes, there will be that, you know, a load of new kids that come up and are like, holy shit, yeah, we grew up watching them and we're doing our thing now. And who knows what thing that is, but if they want me to be a part of it, I will be. I would imagine. And I'm excited to be the older brother, you know. You'll be there, Phil. Is it weird to be compared to your idol and know that you had the same role in people's lives as Schlatt and Techno had in yours? Yeah, man. I wish I could. I've spent so much of my life trying to get it around my head. All of it. You know, the fact that I'm friends with these people, I literally dreamed about being friends with, and the fact that I have an audience, and the fact that there is, you know, thousands of people that will buy tickets to come and see me. I can't. And the fact that all happened. I was like the biggest YouTuber ever for a bit. It's like, what, man? Like, yeah, mate, I spent so much time trying to get it around my head. I fucking can't, and it's kind of sick. But, you know, I never meant to do any of this. I never meant to inspire anyone. I never meant to do that. I just was making my videos. Especially in the Dream SMP days, man. I was just a kid going to college. I didn't check the internet, really. I checked my likes, and I knew that they were going up, and I knew 1 week I had 100k, and a couple of weeks later I had 200k, and I liked that. But I didn't know the impact any of it had. And I kind of wish I did earlier. I wish I'd have known to be myself more, and that's what was good. Because there were a couple of years there where I, you know, could have done with that as a guiding star. Yeah, but, you know, when you meet people like Schlatt and Techno, and you realise none of these people are trying to inspire anyone, they're just doing their fucking thing. I think the humanity in everyone I've met, as the years have gone by, has been really shocking, you know? Like, I remember I was in the car with Jacksepticeye once, and he went on his YouTube studio, and it's, you know, it's obviously one thing being with Jacksepticeye, be like, that's the channel, that's it, and I can see the green logo, and I can see the subscribe. It's like, oh my god, it's just a YouTube channel, like mine, and like anyone's. So yeah, it is weird, and I think as I'm getting a bit older, I'm, like, aware more of the responsibility and what it means. I think Techno dying really was like, whoa, oh yeah, I get what this means. Because you really saw it, and I really felt it, and so did everyone. And that book, the Book of Condolences, that's just over there, I'm reading that, was like, oh shit, fucking hell, I get this now. But yeah, man, I mean, yeah, I listen to, like, Kai Dreams, and I walk around Nottingham, and I'm just like, you know, I've gone on so many walks by myself just trying to get it around my fucking head. This is like my dream. This is my childhood dream, and it's like came true. And now the fact that I have an adult dream with stand-up, and it's actually starting to come true. And from a year ago, I'm this whole different person. It's like, man, I'm just like the luckiest dickhead in the world. So yeah, it is weird. To answer your question. You forced to mature so fast. Do you ever regret that and wish you had a normal childhood? Sorry, I don't like this song. I'm trying to find it. And you've also matured so fast. You ever wish that? You know, I kind of did have a normal childhood, man. It didn't like. I'm glad I just fucking when it was all happening and I was getting 10 million views. I sort of ignored everyone. I was like, I'm gonna go sit in a park with my mates all day. I'm gonna go message this. Like, I retained 95% of my childhood. Like. I really didn't lose. I was like, yeah, okay, I understand. Like, I really always understood, thanks to my parents, understood that, yeah, it's all stupid. Like, fucking, like, I remember, like, being at my first girlfriend's house, looking at my phone and being like, oh, Dan TDM's video with me. This is how stupid it was. When I posted my first mod video, I then didn't go on my phone for, like, a week. No, for, like, 3 or 4 days. I was at my first girlfriend's house. And I went on my phone and was like, oh... this new mod video's got triple the views of my normal one. Guess I'll be doing more of those. And that was like it. Or I remember on like New Year's Eve, I was at my girlfriend's house, and I was like, I just checked my best of, and it was like, I've got 4 million in a day. That's cool. And then that was it. And I was like checking it on my browser, and then I was like back to being in a room being fucking awkward. Like, I've retained it, man. You know, I don't feel like I lost a childhood. No more than the rest of us did because of COVID. I think 18 to 19 was tough, dealing with the sort of... I feel like when it was all happening, I wasn't that. When it started to go away and I actually had some time to think and reflect, that's when I was a bit more like, oh... Like... Actually... What was it that made me happy about that? Because it's starting to go and I can't figure out why. That was stressful. My first couple of years in Brighton were a bit bumpy. But also I did a tour and a book and a group channel, and you know, I didn't like sit still. So I'm like, yeah, did the best. I always did the best I could, you know. I also don't feel like, you know, I remember, like, everyone has struggles. Like, I'm a straight white guy, you know what I mean? Like, let's be honest, guys. It's probably a lot harder to be anything but that and be fucking stressed. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've really not had it that hard. Not 1/5 bi. No, I probably am, but I'm not fucking... I shouldn't have said that, because I said that and everyone was like, he can say the F slur, he's bi, he's a bi king. Admittedly, I did do like a year's worth of shit gay jokes. And then my mates had to sit me down and I'm like, look, Tom, I know you're doing loads of jokes about being gay, but we know you're not. And I was like, it's just jokes. And they're like, yeah, but you're not, so you can't do that. And I was like, it's fair. Shit, fair. So yeah, you know. I had to have to sit down. Yeah, but isn't that great though that I have people around me that will sit me down and go, shut up. Yeah, but I don't care. I don't care if I'm whatever, man. I'll just figure it out. And then if I am, I'll start saying slurs I'm allowed to say. But I'm in no rush. I've always felt that I was in the dark. I'd like to tell you, but it feels worlds apart. That's the most exciting part. That's all people do it for, really, I hear. Yeah, but you were a straight white boy with 200k viewers every live and some really bad people around you back then. Now you're a straight white man. Yeah. Yeah. Dream SMP is a slur in itself. Wait till you hear the F slur. Now that's a slur. Okay.